Hello, everyone. My name is Cambra Mortensen, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of my experience with Northwest Rise. I am a wife and mother of 4 boys. I've been teaching for 19 years with a focus in kindergarten and first grade. My family recently moved to Bethel, Alaska, where I'm teaching kindergarten. And before Bethel, we lived in Healy, Alaska. I taught kindergarten at Tri-Valley School for many years. And while teaching at Tri-Valley, Karen Martin, a fellow teacher, asked if I would like to attend a professional development opportunity called Northwest Rise. When she explained that it was not like other professional development, I was not sure what I had to offer, and I was slightly intimidated as well. However, the name intrigued me because I wanted to help my students become truly engaged. I said yes to this opportunity. As most of you possibly might know, RISE stands for Rural Innovation and Student Engagement. Being a part of Northwest RISE has been a highlight of my career as an educator. Developing as a professional became so much more meaningful to me and much more personal through the process of collaboration with teachers in similar type settings as I was in. Teaching at Tri-Valley, I was the only kindergarten teacher, and often I would feel isolated, and I wondered if what I was doing was in alignment with what other kindergarten teachers were doing in their classes. Northwest Rise allowed me an opportunity to have close personal collaboration with other teachers in same situations as me, with small students in rural settings. With small groups of students in rural settings. I was regularly planning, debriefing, and reflecting with other kindergarten teachers through the Northwest Rise organization. And we had what we call job-alike groups. So everybody that had a similar type situation would come together and we would collaborate. We would talk about problems and solutions, and it was just a very close and intimate group where we could really share what was happening in our classrooms and get feedback from people who were experiencing similar situations. One of my collaborative partners was Trish Munson from Cusick, Washington, and we developed a plan to help our students get more engaged in math and also have that experience of collaboration that we were having that was so powerful for us. Our classes were very excited to meet virtually. We worked on several projects together around early numeracy skills. We also wanted our students to feel connected as we felt connected as teachers. We Skyped and read stories to each other's classes and took turns leading our classes in math and literacy extensions through the Skype. This was so valuable to me. I could see another kindergarten teacher in action. I got ideas from her. I saw her model and teach in ways that I had not thought of. I saw that our classes had similar struggles. We problem solved together and rejoiced together. Trish and I often spoke or emailed to debrief after our Skype lessons. And during one of our exchanges, she expressed how helpful it was to have someone to work with in order to not feel so isolated. And I told her I felt the exact same way. I began to recognize the power of collaboration as a way of teaching and as a way of learning. Our experience of deep collaboration was the impetus for me to reach out to our first grade teacher at Tri-Valley School. I asked her what areas my students seemed weak in when they came to her as first graders. We began discussing ways that we could strengthen our students' number sense. We developed a plan, put it into motion, and then took many opportunities to revise and improve our plan. We noticed our students starting to enjoy math, developing stronger number sense, and becoming more engaged in their math learning. It was such a rewarding experience. The process of being a part of Northwest Rise has truly helped me to become more focused on my own professional development, rather than having this mindset that other people were in charge of my professional development and that it was something that happened to me rather than something that I would truly engage in and be a part of. It also helped me to recognize that I do have something to contribute to the professional community that is of value, and that I can learn so much from my peers. I have become much more self-reflective about my practice as a teacher, and in doing so, I'm continuing to strive to help my students to be reflective learners. I'm thankful for the opportunity because I feel like I'm more aware and able to engage in a process of continual improvement as a teacher. Thank you for allowing me to share my thoughts about my experience with Northwest Rise and how that has helped me to grow professionally and to improve my teaching practice.